Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 2nd to the 9th. This is for Taurus and Taurus rising, and you know we're going to jump right into it. Taurus, what a week. What a loaded week. It's still, May was absolutely amazing. A lot of things happening in your sign, of course, all those major conjunctions. We had that new moon in your sign, and now we're continuing it. A lot of those energies, especially the end of May, are spilling over into the first week of June, and you see that we kick it off on June 2nd with Jupiter trine Pluto. Now, we are coming out of, and remember, this is still the story being told, this thread of Pluto trines. We're coming out of the Sun trining Pluto. We had Venus trining Pluto all back at the end of May. And so now we've got Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, expansion, wisdom, profit, belief, all of that good stuff trining Pluto. Now, trines are incredibly auspicious, and this is not only the best day of the month, it is one of the best days of the entire year of 2024. It is one of the most powerful days of 2024, and you are going to love it, especially if you're here for money or career. Especially if you're here for money, career, you could see your your life moving in this new direction. This trine, by the way, Ruby was right under me. That's why I was sitting far away, but she just moved. All right. So this trine, Jupiter trining Pluto, the reason I say that is because, well, first of all, Jupiter is, as you know, we always want to track Jupiter. Pluto, all about transformation. Okay. This is you transforming your life. This is you maybe even transforming other people's lives, but this is power. Pluto is power. So is this a very influential aspect? Yes. Should you pay attention, especially with the sirens going off? Yes. Pluto is also intimacy. Pluto is also money. All right. Now, the reason why you may feel this in this really incredible way is because Jupiter is in Gemini and Pluto is in Aquarius. So that already is a unique thing in itself. They're freshly in these signs, these two planets. Jupiter, first time in Gemini in 12 years. Pluto, first time in Aquarius in 250 years. So this is a very fresh new energy that you're going to feel, all right, that nobody's felt on this planet. But anyway, the reason why this is going to be a big thing for you, Jupiter in Gemini is your second house of money, salary, finances, income. Pluto in Aquarius is your 10th house, okay? Career, public recognition, fame, honors, achievements, social status. So you do the math, Taurus, you do the math. This is going to be, and these trines are auspicious. They are powerful. They are they bring opportunities. So, wow, you're probably already feeling a lot of this movement. All right. You're probably already feeling a lot of this movement, which is really great. Now, the other really interesting thing about this combo is that Jupiter expands. Pluto is all about rebirth. Okay. It's all about rebirth. There could be something here that's really brewing. Okay. Something really blossoming for you around this time. Also remember it's Aquarius and Gemini, two air signs. All right. Two air signs. So there's something here with the mind. This is like possible your mindset changing in this huge, significant way. Maybe the way that you see things, your thoughts, your ideas. But then also think of air as in, magic and movement and the universe and belief. So this is all like big picture energy. I really love it. And yes, a really big money day if you are here for money. And the same day Mercury will sextile Neptune. I absolutely love this. This is such a healing aspect, a very harmonious healing, whether through words, communication, whether through art even. Pay attention to your dreams. Neptune is dreams. You could be getting messages, especially with Mercury, okay? Mercury sextiling Neptune. So even your guides, your spirit guides, trusting your intuition on things, really beautiful energy. Now on Monday, Mercury moves into Gemini. Mercury is leaving your sign. And Mercury and Gemini, take advantage of this. This is you having a lot of conversations, possibly for a raise, promotion, new clients, starting your business. There's a lot of that energy here. Remember your second house. So really, really great. This is also a time, Mercury in Gemini is its domicile. It feels really good here. It's at home here, right? So really, really take advantage of corresponding with others, building bridges, building bonds, socializing, social fitness, okay? Could be a really big thing. You can find yourself being very articulate, very intellectual, very curious, starting new things, opening up new things in your life around this time, especially with all these other aspects happening. Sharing ideas would be a good thing around this time. There's also this really, really sweet planetary alignment in the sky that's happening. It's on this day, like really early in this day. 6 planets, you'll see them all, like aligned, not really aligned, but you'll see them all at once. But definitely you would need like binoculars or a telescope. A couple of them you're going to see with the naked eye, but I really love that. Now on Tuesday, okay, June 4th. Oh, wow. This is your day, Taurus. This is your day, especially if you're here for money. The other thing is, if you are not here for money, if you are literally Robert Pattinson, who's a Taurus, right, who is really, 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 really good with money, and is like, I've got enough of that, Jimmy. Tell me something else, okay? Self-worth, self-value. Self-worth and self-value, okay? This is building your confidence, okay? Building your confidence and, even the things that you value and the value that you bring to things, even material possessions. But anyway, Tuesday, June 4th, the first, let's start with Mercury conjuncting Jupiter, again, in Gemini, all right? So, hey, your life is changing. That's all I can say. We had so many conjunctions in your sign. And so think of these seeds being planted, all these things growing now. You are so associated with nature and earth. You're so earthbound. I mean, your life is changing. Your life is changing, Taurus, in a big way. So I really love this. Mercury conjuncting Jupiter. Good news. Yeah, no, good news. You could get good news, okay? I wasn't actually even trying to be funny. I was just like, squinting at my notes. Yeah, you could get good news around this time. It's a very optimistic day. Remember, Mercury is the messenger. You could get, messages that are just so like, oh, I've been looking forward to this. You could even be traveling. Traveling could be a really big thing around this time, but maybe even have a conversation that is, changing your life around this time. Remember, be social. Look at your monthly forecast. It's all about being social with all these planets in Gemini, all right? All about being social and really having conversations. Doesn't matter if it's with friends, with family, with colleagues, just be social. There's so many doors you're gonna open. So again, like I said, this is also an aspect where even just this week, there is something that you could be really enthusiastic about learning and turning it into something, that is sustaining. So I really, 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 really love this. Contracts could be signed. You could just be at your intellectual best. You could find a lot of growth in business and, again, writing may be a big thing for you around this time, but even still, money. Okay, money matters. You could hear money matters, things about money matters, or you receiving something. But definitely a very intellectual, like quick-witted, curious, but also like, yes, I'm owning this. All right, I'm using my hidden immunity idol wisely. All right, does anybody get that reference? Now, Mercury trining Pluto. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is feeling so empowered. All right. Remember, this is our second trine. These trines are powerful. Pluto is the planet of power, and Mercury is a planet of communication, is the messenger planet. So, wow, this is you feeling very influential, being very influential, and vice versa. Someone could have a big influence in your life around this time. But especially when it comes to, speaking, communications, again, something with money here. Also, your career. Remember, Pluto is in your 10th house of career, or even fame. All right, you could be the next Robert Pattinson. All right, so keep that in mind. This is definitely going to be a pretty big aspect. And this, when I say having a conversation, we're talking serious. All right, this is not like small talk. This is like Bitcoin level. All right. This is like really like you're aware, you're alert, taking notes, things like that. Okay. But it's also a time you may discover some mysteries around some things that are happening in your life that getting really Scooby-Doo. You know, Pluto is such a, you go really deep on the psychological level, just learning things like, okay, like I want to change this and I want you're going to feel it. You're definitely going to feel it. Okay. Now, the other thing is Sun conjuncting Venus. Absolutely amazing. One of the best days of 2024. This is love. This is love. This is love in the air. Love is in the air. This is self-love, especially you. It's in your second house. Okay. This is money. Okay. As well. So will there be a lot of money moments for you? Absolutely. Venus rules money. Venus is your ruling planet. Okay. You are the finance sign. This is conjuncting the sun. Oh, my diddly days. Like you have to take, if you don't take any action this week, Taurus, I'm going to set up some booby traps of crystals, that, hidden around your house for you to discover. Okay. And the booby traps are just going to be, circles of candy that you can eat. All right. Now, this is very like love is in the air energy as well. This is relationships. We're talking about Venus, love. This is love, unconditional love, super conscious level. This is really, really beautiful. Falling in love with someone else's mind. This is, or vice versa. Even if you're in a relationship, you'll just feel that surge. Okay. You'll feel that surge. Really, 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 really beautiful energy. This is also, it's the sun conjuncting Venus. If you're single, if you're not going out there, you won't meet anyone. You got to meet someone. If you got to put action into it, but this is one of the best days where you could meet someone, and you literally just go on the street, talk to the person in the bunny costume. Okay, you could have this like deep conversation that turns into something like this is the sun conjuncting Venus. You definitely want to take advantage of this. All right. It's also just treating yourself. All right. This is Venus, treat yourself. You could do a lot of beauty stuff around this time. Venus rules beauty, like go to the spa, getting a head massage, any of those things, the thing when they walk on your back, any of those things are going to be, highlighted for you right now, but you are definitely going to feel this. Now on Thursday, June 6th, we've got the new moon in Gemini. Oh, did you see your monthly forecast? We got the sun, moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, all in Gemini. Don't forget, Venus is still, conjuncting here. And then Jupiter still trining Pluto. I mean, wow. And if you did see your monthly forecast, actually, I don't know if I said this for your sign, but the corresponding full moon that we're going to have, okay, in December, that's in Gemini. So the full moon in Gemini that corresponds to the seeds that you plant during this new moon, the intentions that you set, everything that you put, the energy you put out there for this new moon, what you reap in December, that corresponding full moon in Gemini, that one's conjuncting Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter expands and its growth and its profit, and it's in your second house of money. This is a week to set intentions, to really, this is also a time try new things. Okay. Try new things. You'll be happy you did. Remember, Gemini is that open-minded, very curious, sign. So just, you could even, want to do that. You could even want to do that, but maybe even build some like really powerful, meaningful connections, social connections around this time as well. Now, on Saturday, June 8th, we start moving into all these squares. Okay. And so we have Venus squaring Saturn. This is one where definitely you could feel a squeeze when it comes to money or relationships, or even maybe even feeling like a creative block. Okay, remember, think of everything that Venus represents, and Venus is your ruling planet, so you may even feel this squeeze, but it really also could do with a friendship, okay, or a group where you belong to, just not seeing eye to eye, or just feeling a little pressure around something around this time. Keep in mind though that, remember, the sun did conjunct Venus a few days ago, Venus being your ruling planet. So, the sun conjuncting Venus can be like overindulgent, right? That's just a lot of just like, if you went out and bought, 14 Target stores, this is the day you're like, maybe I should have only bought 12. Like it's, you know, you just don't know. You just don't know. All right. Just be aware that there may be a little squeeze. Now, Mars is moving into your sign this day. All right. So this, you're going to feel this. You're going to feel this and you're going to like it. All right. You hear the church bells? Wow. Another sign. This is Taurus, you're getting all these signs. So Mars leaving Aries, where it was in its domicile, moving into your sign, where it's actually detriment, but it's in your sign. And you, like I said earlier, very grounded. You're very pragmatic, very practical. So it's that slowdown that you're going to feel, but you're going to appreciate it. It's also like, you know, this aspect's really asking you to use all five senses, absorb everything around you, like really, really be in the moment and appreciate all the beautiful things in life. I really, really do love this. Again, remember, with your sign being so earthbound and, you know, Venus being your ruling planet, go out there in nature, okay? Go sit by a river, bring your cat, take some selfies, whatever you want to do, okay? Whatever you want to do, but just definitely know that this is going to be a slowdown. All right. Now on that you'll appreciate. Now, especially after all these conjunctions and trends and all these big things and big changes happening in your life. Now, on the 9th, June 9th, the sun will square Saturn. So this is happening the day after. This is when, you know, these squares, listen, if you saw my monthly forecast, I did say these squares are challenging, but it's like a build up because we're going to have a lot more squares next week. So you're going to start feeling it build up, and there is kind of like this weight to it. It's almost a little weighty, right? This sun squaring Saturn. So it really, but honestly, it really is just like, I mean, if you feel like you're in quicksand, it's like just up to your ankles at this point. Okay. So just keep moving forward. You're going to be fine. You may feel a little bit of just like, you know, some pivoting moments. You could be, you know, riding your, you know, bike down the boardwalk and you're just feeling the breeze in your air, feeling really good. But then you come across like a horde, okay, of zombies, like the slow walking ones though. And, you know, whatever the Gucci store is on the other side, you're like, oh, what do I do? So you got to, you know, you may just want to like you're going to feel a little bit of just like that squeeze, but you got to just navigate. Okay. You're going to be fine. You're Taurus. You're going to be absolutely fine. Just be patient around this. Okay. You know, that's what Saturn likes. Saturn is also karma. So think about your karma around this time. There's definitely going to be something where you may be asking yourself this over this weekend. I would want you to as well. Am I taking on too much? Is there some things that I can unload around this time? All right. Now, again, it may have to do with a friend. All right. Friend, because remember, Saturn is in your 11th house, your friends, friendships, groups you belong to, organizations you belong to. It's also your, you know, 11th house is your hopes and wishes and your dreams. So there could be something that, you know, again, a little bit of a slowdown, especially with Mars moving into your sign. So anyway, what a big week. What a big week. Remember, we have all these planets in Gemini. We've got a super stellium, and Gemini rules your second house. Money. Gemini. Taurus, let's see what's going on for you. All right, for June 2nd to the 9th. Again, this is for Taurus, Taurus rising, Taurus moon. If you want to read for any other placements in your chart, you are absolutely welcome to. So, Taurus, let's get to it. See what's going on for you for June 2nd to the 9th. Taurus, oh my goodness. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional cultic cross spread, by the way. If we need to pull clarifiers, you know we will pull clarifiers. And talk to me. Tell me, listen, there's so much, like the universe left you a lot of gifts, okay? And you're going to see a lot of them like just now, like start blossoming, start blooming. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice for you. Yeah. Well, you're good. I don't even have to. I mean, listen, I did say May and June are the best months of 2024. Okay. So, and especially with the fact that all these conjunctions, all these parting gifts were being left in your sign. Of course, you are going to be having these amazing readings, and there you go. Everything that you want. When I talk about money, Listen, I don't. You saw me shuffle the deck. Come on. You're okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. You got the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So there you go. There's that stability. There's that stability. A lot of new things have already come in for y'all. A lot of y'all are moving in this direction of a lot of commitment energy. Okay, a lot of commitment energy. Remember your monthly forecast. I also said this is a big week of investments. Like, yeah, there you go. The Knight of Pentacles couldn't be more invested, right? In being in it for the long haul, all right, with finances, with money. Also, like when I say investments, your physical world, right, is, you know, the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are earthbound, and so yeah. Investing in, it could be a relationship, it can be something, like, just think about that. But there is this sense of like seeds being planted, and now you're on your path to reap these rewards, which is really, really, really nice. And remember, I said Mars and Taurus in your sign, like that slow down, and then there's that like being patient. Like, he's super patient, very diligent, but also like patient. Now, hello, Page of Pentacles and the Heart of your spread. So is there something new happening? Yes. Is there something new that is in terms of like I said earlier, see, like this week, there's opportunities that are happening. These Pluto trines are really powerful. These conjunctions are really powerful. This new moon, new beginnings right here. All right. With the Page of Pentacles and the Heart of your spread. Now, Page of Pentacles has a lot of Taurus energy. Okay. This is double earth. Pages are earthbound. Pentacles are earthbound. So yeah, is there something rooting up for you in this huge new way? Yeah, exactly. Could be something financially, of course, with a page here. And it could be even, again, with Mercury being so active this week, especially when Mercury does move into Gemini. We also have those Mercury aspects that are just, oh, so powerful. Yeah, you could be getting messages too. Pages are messengers of something new that's going to change your life. This is really, really exciting. And then you got the Four of Cups here. Okay, so you got the Four of Cups in your challenge area. This card is highly associated with like boredom and apathy. This is all it's saying is like, open up your heart to a lot of the wonderful things in your life. You could be so laser focused on finances, on career. So don't forget all those other aspects of your life that are happening. Okay. So, and remember, Mars and Taurus is just like really, really like putting your hands out, you know, in your backyard, letting the butterfly fall on your finger, that kind of energy. You know, you see his arms are crossing off his heart. So it's just really just saying that could be something like, if something doesn't come through, or you feel like the thing that you wanted hasn't come through yet, because this is a card testing your gratitude. Remember, the key word is yet. This is a weekly reading. All right. So remember, there's that element of patience this week as well. Now, you've got the Five of Cups as well in your crown. So there could be something that does happen this week where you're leaving something behind for something else, and you have to do that emotional healing. You may be thinking of it. Something could have left you as well, but it just seems like there's more of like you that it was you. All right. This card is actually attributed to Scorpio, which is very interesting. Your opposite sign, but Scorpio does rule your 7th house, and therefore it is partnerships and relationships. There could be a partnership relationship. Remember, cups are love, emotions, feelings, but it could also just be something that happens this week where it's just like, oh, that's one of those the Saturn squares or something, because, you know, it can be like a friendship as well, or it can be, you know, something in career. But either way, I can just show you the two cups behind him. So all he's got to do is just look the other way. All right. He's dwelling on the past. He's laser. He won't let the past go. He's got two upright cups right behind him. All he's got to do is cross the bridge. And can I just point out, water under the bridge, and then he just got to go home. Okay, go home, sit in his happy chair, you know, and just watch the fish in his, you know, aquarium. Feel that joy. You're gonna be fine. You know what's also, you know, I'll clarify that one for you too. I mean, you are so good. It's just like, why would you dwell on the past? But again, it's like, it may be something that you do that and you're thinking about it, something that you're doing that can be just really hard for you on this emotional level, but you know it's something that that you have to do. But I mean, it's clarified with a Fool. I mean, you're good here. All you got to do is just remember It's just like that. Just heal from whatever thing that. And again, I'm getting more of an impression that it was you that's going to do something that may be really hard. It could even be like, this employee I really love, but I got to let them go. Or it could be something like that. It could be just something that you may have to do that may be a little bit hard. You may be thinking about it, but it's just, you got so much ahead of you. You have the Fool literally ahead of you, clarifying the Five of Cups. Okay. So the Fool, this new beginning, especially this new journey of the mind. Remember, it's in your crown, first of all, but there's definitely like, if it is something with career, the Pluto, the Fool is attributed to Uranus, which not only in your sign, very interesting, right? But Uranus is the ruling planet for Aquarius, therefore a lot of Aquarius energy with the Fool as well. All right. So there is all about this. There's all this innocence. You see, the blast of sunlight, the optimism, the opportunities, taking risks. Okay. Taking a lot of risks to move forward. If you feel that is something that resonates with you, he's standing on the edge of the cliff, no care in the world, not even looking down. All right. And that builds that confidence. Now, hello. Yeah. Money. When I say this is going to be a money week, I mean, you're moving in that direction. I mean, you have the 10 of Pentacles in the root of your spread. There you go. That's going to be really, really nice. You're going to feel a lot of wealth in terms of family. There's a lot of family energy here. And, what's really interesting is that this is a Virgo card. You have the Knight of Pentacles as well, who is Virgo. Virgo does rule your 5th house of just joy and pleasure, but also love, relationships, creativity, family, children. I mean, it's that feel good house, like the 5th house. So yeah, but I mean, you see it's raining pentacles. It's raining pentacles in the form of the tree of life. That's how significant this is. But remember that physicality of this is coming into that awareness, your physical world, just your kingdom come. This is a card of success and prosperity. It's the you made it card. Look at the abundance here. Look at the harvest. Look at how big the castle is. Like this is you're ascending, and there's a lot of money activity here, which is absolutely amazing, especially with those pentacles. But spiritual wealth and inheritance, y'all gonna inherit something. Some of y'all may inherit something. Okay, Pluto does rule inheritance. And then this card is highly associated with that. So again, remember I said things may be coming through. It could be like material items as well. If it's not money that you inherit, you could be inheriting something. Okay, honestly, it's something that you want, like that toaster oven that your brother has. Anyway, you got the star in your future. You're on your path. You're good. I mean, the star, everything is aligning for you. This is not only just there's a lot of healing in the star, but there's also like faith and having faith in yourself and even restoring faith. But it's the stars literally letting for you all this, not even a glimmer of hope, but this blast of hope and this blast of promise. Really, really nice. A lot of growth and fertility in this card as well. Things are growing now. As I said earlier, that, the seeds that were planted with those aspects in May, you're going to start seeing them blossom. And what I really love about this card, it is card 8. Okay. And so 2024, the year of 8 is all about, prosperity, abundance, success. You even see, it's card 17. So when 7 equals 8, you even see all the stars are, the 8 stars are 8 pointed. And if you are here for career, by the way, you got all these pentacles and then the star, which is Aquarius. And then remember what I said about the Fool, Aquarius energy. All right. Which rules your 10th house of not only career, but fame. Okay. Robert Pattinson. Okay. Gonna be even more famous. Anyway, let's get to your stuff. Oh my goodness. Taurus, if you like this reading, would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what is going on. Y'all, I've really, I cannot believe all these, just talk to me, leave comments. And I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are absolutely, yeah. And you're good. Listen, we're I don't even know, sometimes I just don't even know what to say when you're reading, it's like, is this how, what? So you got the Wheel of Fortune. Hello, your life is changing. There is just, especially with the star in your future, have that faith. Have that faith that everything is going to, happen for you, and all these paths are opening up for you. That's what this card is, it's like almost like that faded, new paths opening up for you in this way where, wherever you're putting your energy, it is a 10, all right? 1 0 equals 1, new beginning. There's this new beginning, but I absolutely love this for you. This is a card that is attributed to like luck and karma, working with your karma. All right. That's really, really, really nice. I honestly, like, you just have me speechless. Oh, the other thing is, like, this card is attributed to Jupiter. Okay. So remember, Jupiter and Gemini, your second house of money. All right. And Jupiter is going to be in Gemini for an entire year. You know that until June 2025. Now, you also got the Two of Swords. Very interesting. Your external factors area. There could be someone that you may be, okay, so there could be someone who is part of this journey that you're on, where you need to give them a little bit of time this week, of where they need to just spend time, going within and trusting their intuition, especially if it's someone that has to do with the Five of Cups here, giving them space and whatnot. But it also, remember I talked about partnerships and relationships, that Scorpio energy here. Well, this card is actually attributed to Moon in Libra. Libra rules partnerships and relationships. So yeah, there could be something there. Again, it could be career, it can be love, it could be, whatever, but it is someone who has their back turned to not only the sea, but also the moon, intuition, emotion, someone who really needs that time. Now, if you feel that it's you, take that time out, really going within. I do not feel that it's you, but if you do feel that, take that time, all right? Don't resist, tapping into your intuitive side. It's going to make a big difference. Now, you also got the Queen of Swords, and you got the Page of Swords. I mean, all these swords, I love it. You're definitely going, true perception is what comes through. You being honest with yourself, accepting your realities, creating your realities, having that power and authority, being very, fair-minded about, situations that you're in, but also being very headstrong, head above the clouds, like really, really, not letting your emotions cloud your judgment, like really, really thinking about, processing a lot of things. Again, that's what all this Gemini energy is, especially with Mercury and Gemini. And then lastly, you also have the Page of Swords in your final outcome. So, hello, you got the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Remember that fresh new energy. The newbies in the royal court, all right? They're young, but they're still in the royal court. They hold a lot of power. And so Page of Swords, yeah, you could be getting messages. Yeah, you could be getting, swords are the mental suit. It is a communication. It's communication. It's like logic thinking as well. So you are definitely on this new path where you're seeing things in a new way, thinking in a new way, very enthusiastic about it, learning new things. I encourage you to do that. You also could be getting messages come through, which is going to be very exciting for you. But there is this enthusiasm here, and there is this new beginning, this just changes everything, you moving into the things that you've been hoping for, wishing for, feeling this growth in your life. You're good. You're absolutely good. Taurus, thanks so much for tuning in. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what's going on. I always love hearing from y'all. And next week we will go, okay, so yep, we get to next week where we move into a lot more of these squares and stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about it next week. All right, thanks so much. Thanks so much, Taurus. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.